Leonis Martin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Now to the plate, Nori Aoki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. And that ends the inning. Jose Bautista comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Jose Bautista.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to take it in is Peralta for the first out. Stepping in, Anthony Alford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Walker's ready. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting third baseman,
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki sprinting after it. He gets to it, and he botched it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Martin going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the first time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Colby Rasmus, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. high pop-up. Clevenger waits on it. And that retires the side. Nelson Cruz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And Seager had another solid year in 2015.
You're right, Matty. He had career highs in both homers with 26 and doubles when he hit 37 that year.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Johnny Peralta into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Russell Martin strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Russell.
Grounded back up the middle. Peralta towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Devin Travis steps in now.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
It's sharply toward third. Solid base hit for him. His first of the afternoon. Kevin Pillar takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Kevin Pillar.
Walker comes set. Here's his offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Gonna be a tough play. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Jose Bautista will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Steve Clevenger leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Alford is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Batting 8.
Delman Young ready to take his first cuts here. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Martin gathers, and the throw is in time. Young is retired, 2 down now. Adam Lind digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. I've seen some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Anthony Alford digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Anthony.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Edwin
Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Striding into the box, Nori Aoki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on 2-2. To short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Colby Rasmus is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and taken in out there for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Walker steps into his windup. 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifted into center field. After it is Martin. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nelson Cruz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Pilar. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His first homer here in the series, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting,
Johnny Peralta digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Steve Clevenger is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Travis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Devin Travis comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
second baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Walker peers in. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Martin on the move. 1 out. Kevin Pillar steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. Jose Bautista will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Delman Young makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Designated hitter, Delman Young.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rasmus. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in Adam Lind. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Leonis Martin will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Digging in to try it again, Nori Aoki. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Anthony Alford will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Josh Donaldson will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Walker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul with the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Robinson Cano will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Pilar is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the seventh. Here comes the first pitch. Nelson Cruz stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh. Kyle Seager will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Colby Rasmus steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Troy Tulowitzki swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1 on his way to pitch number 75. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Russell Martin will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Devin Travis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Still 2-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martin moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Hit to short. Tulowitzki is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Steve Clevenger stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Delman Young will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Well, we've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kevin Pillar digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. On the ground to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Jose Bautista will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cruz has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Anthony Alford strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit in the air to left field. Aoki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Adam Lind will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Adam Lind.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pilar giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And time will be called here as with the number 6. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. First and second here with nobody out. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Robinson Cano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Into the game now to try to keep this one tied. It's the switch pitching Pat Venditti. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rasmus looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead. Three runs already home here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
The batter, number 50.
Kyle Seager strides in, grounded out his last time through. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Right side and right into the shift. There is Travis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's...
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hard liner toward short, but right there is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Colby Rasmus makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking...
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Clevenger scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Mariners are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.